This according to MMA Fighting's Guilherme Cruz and Damon Martin. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. A little bit surprising only because he fought when? How long ago was it he fought? He fought back in July of last year. He was submitted in the first round. That was a move back up to lightweight. If you remember, he spent a lot of time in the featherweight division. And I get the fact that he hasn't won a fight since February 2018. It's just the timing seems weird. Why was this not announced until now? Also a little tidbit as well. Jeremy Stephens signing with new management. He's with Vayner Sports now. I noticed that a little while back too. So a legend, man. This is a guy I always enjoy watching fight. He was a great interview too for the times that I've gotten to speak with him. 35 years old. We'll see what's left. I mean, not a great performance in his last fight, but you look at the fights he lost prior to that. Cater, Rodriguez twice. I mean, the first fight was a bit controversial, obviously, with the eye gouge. And then he lost to Zabit and Aldo. I mean, talk about a tough strength of schedule. This reminds me a little bit of the Kevin Lee release, although Stephens is a lot older and has certainly taken far more damage than Kevin Lee has. But yeah, I mean, I understand the release. I just don't know why it's happening now. I mean, we're coming up to February, and his last fight was here in July. And I don't think people realize how long Jeremy Stephens has been in the UFC. Check this out. This was his debut. He fought Dean Thomas, lost. Dean Thomas, the analyst, that's right, he fought him. Actually, go watch that fight if you can. Dean Thomas does a pretty cool move after he submits Jeremy Stephens. But yeah, I always enjoy watching Jeremy Stephens fight. I don't think this is like super surprising. Like I said, the only thing that sort of surprises me is the fact that we're hearing about this now as opposed to maybe the end of last year or even a few months after his last loss. So interesting there by Jeremy Stephens. Now, as far as what's next for Jeremy Stephens, I already see some people mentioning Bellator and, you know, all these other promotions. I don't think Bellator signs him. You know, we haven't seen Bellator make a lot of signings from former UFC fighters that are a bit older. For example, they weren't interested in Kevin Lee. They did sign Yoel Romero and Anthony Rumble Johnson, but that's pretty much it. Like, you haven't seen them really sign anyone recently like they used to. For example, they would sign like Roy Nelson and names like that, but we haven't really seen them go that route lately. It seems like they're going a bit younger when it comes to signing. So I don't think Stephens will end up in Bellator. I think PFL could be an option for sure. We've seen a lot of UFC vets, including Anthony Pettis and Rory McDonald, end up there too. I think bare knuckle fighting is probably something that would be very suited to Jeremy Stephens' style and everything else. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I think you'll see Stephens in maybe like a PFL or Bellator. I don't think he'll go to one championship. They're just, they seem to do a lot of international shows. We're in a pandemic. It's pretty tough for the American fighters to get fights over there. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Were you surprised? I'm assuming most of you aren't, but maybe you're a bit surprised like I am that they just decided to announce this now. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lynch on Sports. Hit the notification bell. That way you're going to get updates on all my videos. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.